These are Karens who were caught in the act and completely humiliated. Let's have a look. This angry driver actually cut this gentleman off so that she could stop and confront him. She was having a total meltdown at him on the middle of the road, inconveniencing everybody behind him. The reason being is she claims that the gentleman cut her off and she wanted to take down his information and his plates so that she could send them over to the authorities and have him charged. Let's have a look.
I'm calling 911 and you flip me off. You want one too? Not a problem, my friend. Right back at you.
Hi.
Yeah.
That's your camera.
Yeah, that is my camera, and I'm calling 911 right now. And you're making miss my appointment, my doctor's appointment.
You're making yourself miss it.
Apologize. Either you
You're making yourself miss it.
No, you didn't have to do the verbal F you and call me. Did you? Did you?
Hey, I'm pulling over where I live.
Did you? Then apologize and we let it go. Or you want to go and I press charges. Because look, I'm disabled and I have problems. And I'm missing my appointment because of you. And you're paying for my co-payment. I'm not kidding. You can video all you want. But you cut me off and you did. Whatever you did. Go ahead, have the camera. But look it, I'm missing my appointment. Mister. All right, 911. This is enough. You're videoing me. And you want to put it on YouTube. And I'm like, I honked at him because he was too close to me. And then he flips me off and calls me. So I pull over and I say, what was that? That was not necessary to cut me off. So he's filming me right now as I'm talking to the police officer. So I need a police officer right now because...
Okay, so this gentleman was delivering some appliances and the person due for the delivery was not present at the time, meaning that he couldn't leave the appliances there and would have to come back at another day. This was not good enough for this Karen who happened to be in the building at the time, as she quite literally locked the door before standing in front of it and refused to let him leave. Let's have a look.
Yeah, so I definitely have to leave.
I got kidnapped today.
Sorry.
No.
I definitely have to leave.
The plumber is on his way. You wait. No.
I'm sorry, but...
Because, first of all, window of opportunity for delivery is 8 to 5. It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Okay, yeah.
So you're waiting for that 15 minutes that you were here early.
I got... Listen, I have 15 deliveries today, 220 miles. You'll just have to call those and reschedule with them.
I am not.
There's nothing I can do about it.
You are staying.
I'm not in charge here.
Unload
I have
the
superiors.
appliances.
I have superiors I have to listen to.
Unload the appliances. You guys can't give me a window of time.
Listen, no, this
You're
is the thing.
early.
Listen, this is what I'm telling you.
I'm not calling and rescheduling.
I've been
I have had to take time off from work.
Okay,
I have been working with the store multiple times.
I understand that.
You are not going.
Okay, I understand that, but you cannot tell me that I'm not leaving your house. My boss informed me to leave your house, so that's just what I have to do. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. I don't have to have him on the phone.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave your house.
No.
Okay, and at this point, you've already put me in a threatened situation where I don't feel comfortable.
I work for the police department,
okay,
honey.
that's fine, honey. You can't lock me in your house.
You to take and be here.
You need to step out of my way.
No.
Okay, I'm telling you, I'm going to call the police.
Call 911.
Okay, so if you don't move, I'm going to force my way out of your home.
Call 911.
Okay.
This Karen had some serious road rage inside of this parking lot when she got out of her car after blocking this random lady in to confront her. This Karen got very confrontational, hurling all sorts of abuse towards her before literally snatching her phone out of her hands. This Karen then went on to belittle this random lady and refused to move out of the way, inconveniencing her. Let's have a look.
You're gonna come up to my car?
You know what? You need to relax with your little attitude.
She just assaulted me. You just assaulted me. You just assaulted me. You took my phone.
Shut the
just assaulted
You're
me.
Just a little.
You just assaulted me.
Oh, I assaulted you.
You just assaulted me. You literally snatched my phone from me.
Are you your attitude?
Are you kidding me? You driving a G-Wagon and you act like this? This is how the rich act? This is how the rich act? I have your license plate, you idiots! No, hit me! Bro,
Get in your car and grow up.
Can someone call the cops? Can someone call the... what the
attitude because you're spoiled?
You're the one in a G-Wagon!
Medical too! Shut the up, you little idiot!
Oh, you act like that with your daughter in the car? That's real nice. I really want her to get out and do something. I swear to God, do it!
Pull up so I can get your like.
Okay, so this Karen was outside of a convenience store and she found herself in an argument with a group of friends. The argument escalated quickly when she threw out some personal insults and they decided to throw some back. That's when this Karen got confrontational with them and realized that she was being recorded, which made her double down when she was sent into a total meltdown. This Karen ended up getting in their faces and threatening them. Let's have a look.
Recorded.
Why are you recording me? I don't know you. I don't know you. You do not have permission to record me.
Come on.
Well, I'm doing it.
Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it.
I'm scared.
See when the I'll pull up with some to see what the y'all do then.
Some what?
Some
Cast me out. Are you gonna cast me outside?
you're gonna see what the N-word means in a couple of 5 minutes.
Are you gonna?
I didn't say nothing to y'all. I didn't say nothing to y'all.
Why do you have a dollar bill in your bra?
Y'all can get to stepping.
Why is there a dollar bill in your top?
A dollar bill?
Yeah.
You need it? You that broke? You had to walk to the store to get a dollar bill off me? You that broke? You dollar bill? I'm take your little straight right. You don't know nothing about black. Come on.
Why-
I'm right. You on her name.
Why are you like this? Like this.
You don't know nothing about black. Maybe you should go try some.
Okay, so this landlady tried to evict this tenant illegally by showing up with power drills and trying to intimidate him out of her property. The problem here though is that this tenant has rights and it's also illegal for her to show up without notice and try to intimidate him out of the building. Let's have a look.
Ma'am, you need to leave my house, ma'am, please.
You can call.
Ma'am, I'm asking you to please leave my house, ma'am, please.
I can have the right.
Ma'am, I do not feel safe, and I'm asking you to please leave my house at this current. Ma'am, at this current moment under Louisiana law, you think I'm playing, huh? Under Louisiana law, ma'am, I'm asking you to please leave my house. I'm not playing. That's a Western warning. That is the first warning. The second warning, ma'am, I'm finna go into my home and I'm finna shut my door.
I have a right of entry.
I'm finna go into my home. I'm finna shut my door. I'm on live. I'm finna go in my home and shut my door.
Right of entry.
On guard.
Use it.
If I shut my door and I think someone is attempting to break into my home with a drill,
I'm right here.
I will let. Hey,
I'm right here.
hey, you see
what
him, huh?
I'm doing. I'm
You see
right
him,
of
huh?
entry into my home.
Now I'm finna shut my door, y'all. Y'all see this, right? Y'all see this? I'm finna shut the door. Now when I come back out the door, listen, I'm finna shut my door. When I come back out the door, like y'all see this?
I have
This
right
for-
of entry.
Mr. Police Officer, this is for you for when you pull
Read
up.
the
Because she's
police.
finna call you in 5 seconds when I grab it. She's finna grab you. But listen, I'm finna go. Not you at all. I'm finna grab nothing for you. You finna want to leave my house in a second before I grab what I grab. Get the help off my door.
I'm not leaving.
Leave, because I do not feel safe. You finna leave. You gotta leave. You're not finna take my door off. You cannot do that. What? Man, you cannot do that. Get from out my house.
You can smell it.
Ma'am, you gotta leave. You cannot take nobody's door off their frame. That is illegal. Is you crazy?
It's not.
Is you crazy?
Yes, ma'am. I need a unit out.
Yeah, you need one. You really need one. You need the.
This Karen was not happy with the bill she received at this restaurant, so she decided to barge into the back and start arguing with the employees. This went on for a few minutes where the Karen was just abusing everybody, trying to have this entire meal compensated for, which wasn't going to happen, and that's when the entitled husband stormed through in a fit of rage and started abusing everybody. Let's have a look.
My mother taught me better. Everyone taught me better. My father.
You dismissed your complaint.
No.
Your food was
My
bad.
godmother is a nurse.
She told you
Not only
it was
that, but I
bad,
act like a gentleman.
and you
No,
rejected it.
I showed her the ticket and I explained to her everything one by one. She did not want it to
And you
listen
disregarded
again.
the
No, I
complaint.
didn't. What gives you the right to go into my kitchen? Nothing gives you the right. I will call the police right now.
The customer
No.
is always right.
No. Under
Right.
law,
And
you
you
are
said-
not able to go behind them. Not one by one.
Did
No.
not do your job.
You are in the wrong. I have cameras everywhere. Not only that.
You touched me. I didn't touch you.
No, I told you to get out of my kitchen.
You
It
touched
is
me.
19. What gives you the right to go into your kitchen? Nothing.
Are you wearing a mask?
Dude,
Right.
nothing
Thank
gives you
you.
the right.
You're rude.
Exit now. Exit now. I will have you handcuffed.
Okay, so this Karen was waiting to get some ice cream and she wasn't happy with the wait, and when she had received it, she believes that she was given the wrong scoop of ice cream. She wanted to speak to the manager immediately to get this employee fired over the mishap, and then started abusing literally everybody and was denied service. This sent her into a total meltdown and only made matters worse as she held up everybody in the line. Let's have a look.
She told you what we wanted. One of the doubles was supposed to be 2 different scoops. And that's what we paid for.
No, we didn't pay for the sweet.
Sir, you better give me the correct ice cream right now.
This is the sweet.
me the correct order now.
I just want
We ordered 3 doubles. The third were 2 separate scoops, 1 toasted almond, 1 mocha fudge.
So it's a double? A separate
Correct.
scoop?
Correct.
So 1 almond and 1 mocha fudge?
Correct.
You want it in separate scoops, right?
No.
Okay.
Don't you do a double scoop where there are 2 different flavors? That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This Karen was following and harassing these random people because this lady walked her bike through the entrance of this building, and this Karen was so upset by that she actually followed her and demanded her information. This Karen then continuously harassed her, only to tell her that she was going to call the authorities on them, all because they walked their bike through the apartment complex. Let's have a look.
It's like harassment. Like, you can just
I'm
say
not harassing you.
You're literally staying in the elevator with
I
us.
am riding the elevator.
Then go home.
Nobody says I can't stay in the elevator.
You need to just go back home then.
I want to find out what floor you're on.
It's creepy.
Well, sorry.
Like, we're all adults here. You don't have to literally
Well, then you
follow
can
the
act like an adult and follow the rules and regulations of the building.
I understand that, but like a warning is enough. Like, you don't have to.
How do I warn you if you're not going to tell me what unit you're in, or if I don't know where you live?
It's just weird. It's just unnecessary.
That might be weird to you.
It's just unnecessary entirely. I can't believe this is actually happening.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
No. Are you gonna go?
No, obviously not, because we kind of just want to go home.
Okay, then go home.
You keep pressing 20, but you're not going.
Well, maybe I'll push all the buttons like a kid.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, I like to play in elevators.
This is strange.
This angry Karen was actually at a Dunkin Donuts demanding service after she was denied it. She was asked to leave the premise, but this sent her into a total meltdown because she was going to get served one way or another. She tried everything from hurling abuse towards the employees to actually walking into the back of the Dunkin Donuts to confront and harass the employees who had asked her to leave. Let's have a look.
Don't swear. I don't need to do anything. I was just asking. I don't need to do anything. What do I need to do? I don't need to do anything. What are you going to do to me? Exactly. You will serve me. I will be somebody in here serving me. She'll serve you. You think you're supposed to now tell me to calm down. Now tell me to be quiet. You better get my money, man. Somebody better get my money. Somebody better get my money before I start asking people for it. Get my money, put it right in there. The same way I gave it to you. The same way I gave it to you. Don't throw nothing at me. What do? No, don't be sorry. Give me my money in my hand like I gave it to you. Sorry about your kids and everything. But who do you think you...
This Karen blocked this couple from entering this apartment complex because she wanted proof that they lived there. This couple obviously didn't have to prove to a random person that they lived there, and that's when this huge screaming match ensued with everybody, including a random person who intervened as well. Let's have a look.
Car, please. Move your car, please. Move your car. Look at her, y'all. Look at her, y'all. Look at her, y'all.
Here too.
Hold on.
That's my point.
I don't know that you live here. Same difference. I'm going about my business. Go about your business, man.
It's open all day.
Look at her, y'all.
Somebody wants to get in here, kill
All they
you.
gotta do is the first gate and come right down the street.
Right now.
Come right down to the next
That's
one.
my point.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
How does it not matter?
Because somebody can go in the first gate and do whatever they want.
You stop to make a point of nothing. Move the car, please. Look, you look crazy right now. Why would you do this to yourself? And you about to go viral.
Come on,
this is dumb.
Okay, so this Karen was staying at a hotel and being a very difficult customer. She was demanding some toiletries immediately and then had a total meltdown at the employees for not restocking her room. This hotel doesn't offer daily cleaning services, and this was made clear to the Karen at the start of her stay. And then this Karen demands that this employee calls the manager immediately, while the manager is not only not on shift, but also asleep. Let's have a look.
We can understand that you cannot deal with us. It's obvious that you don't have the capacity. Okay?
Okay.
You don't have. Can you call somebody?
I will not call my manager on her day off.
That's what managers are for, because you don't have management authority.
Okay. But I have
don't
the
have
authority to
management
stand here and
authority.
listen to what you're saying, so, like, I don't know what you want from me. I'm not going to give you a refund because you still stayed here, so.
We're not staying here, we're telling you. We're not staying in the darn room. Only a dirty person will stay in a nasty bed that wasn't without toilet paper.
I can give you toilet
Are
paper,
you
but
really that low, Bree? Are you really that low that you will stay in a
already
dirty
explained that we don't do daily servicing because of COVID. If you can't accept that, that's too bad. I don't know what you want me to do because I can't do nothing
You
about
need
it.
to put toilet paper in the rooms and
I can give you toilet paper, but I can't do anything else.
It's not my job for me to come and pick it up. It's your job, the hotel's job.
No,
okay?
my job is to be front desk and listen to you complain at me, so I'm doing my job.
Unbelievable.
No, it's very believable.
No, it's not believable. It is a shame. I have never in my entire life, comforted.
This male Karen was walking around this supermarket abusing random people when a bystander intervened. The bystander suggested that he shouldn't talk to people he doesn't know, let alone abuse them, and that was enough to send this male Karen into a total meltdown when he got confrontational with the recordee. This male Karen became extremely aggressive when he got confrontational with the recordee and started hurling all sorts of abuse towards him. Let's have a look.
How's that? How's that? How's that? You breathe, okay?
Why are you coming
Don't tell me what to do. How's that, pal?
I didn't tell you what to do.
You did. You said don't talk to people who you don't know. I'll talk to whoever I want to know.
Never mind.
How's that, pal?
Never mind. I did tell him not to talk to
That's right. So use your if you know how.
Understood.
Okay, you little pimply little.
Hey, you guys. If you guys could not do this in the store.
That sounds good to me.
So then leave.
I'm checking out, sir.
Yeah,
Check
go
out.
ahead, ring out. If you could take
Okay?
6
You're not
feet.
that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
You're gonna get arrested for this?
Arrested for doing what? Just like a pimple on the left. Somebody says something and you don't like it.
Sir.
And you don't like it, right? Is that what it is?
If
You little pimp.
Can you hold the camera while I check?
I'll
out?
leave the store,
I'm listening
okay?
to the young.
Where you breathe, pal. Right where you breathe. Go vote for Biden and suck right here.
Have a good day, sir.
Okay, so this entitled Karen blocked the entrance to these apartments until this gentleman identified himself to a completely random stranger. Obviously, this Karen who blocked the entrance to the apartments had no authority to do so, so the gentleman obviously wasn't going to identify himself to a random stranger, but no matter what he did to get back into the apartment, this Karen simply wouldn't budge and let him in. Let's have a look.
Recorded. Let's call the police. I'll call the police.
Dude.
I'm going to call them right now.
Do it.
Identify yourself.
It
please.
doesn't matter.
Please identify yourself. If
You
want,
can.
Please identify yourself.
I don't have to identify.
Yes, you do. Because
No,
if
I
you're
don't.
stepping into this building, you absolutely
Are you?
have
You're
to.
not the gatekeeper of this building.
I live here.
It doesn't matter.
It
I'm
does.
here visiting.
Then you identify yourself.
No, they call the police. Like, this is really
Please
weird.
leave. Please stand outside.
I'm not going to.
Please stand outside of the
Dude,
door.
I don't have to. You are in my way.
You have no right to be here.
You have no right to tell me that.
Absolutely, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm here to make sure the building is. Hi, there's a person
John, this is your home. He's calling the police on me.
John, your buddy here. I asked.
I don't
him
have to
if he
identify myself to this gentleman.
Please let him know that if he comes in here to let people know who he's visiting. Thank you. Thank you.
Dude.
Don't do that.
Dude, I can't wait to make this video go viral.
John,
yeah,
that's
This Karen just caused a car accident when she entered somebody else's lane and hit their car. She then had a total meltdown at the other people, stating that it was actually their fault and that she was hurt because of them, despite her being the one who crashed into their car. She then had a total meltdown playing the victim and demanded that they pay for the damages done to her car. Let's have a look.
My chances of my marathon, you're really gonna pay! Really gonna pay! Side hurts!
Man, with all due respect, you're in my lane.
Excuse me, wait a minute! Turn some low, leave it!
First, you jack. I was in that lane first and you hit me. I was changing lanes. Fucking say, oh, I was in my lane.
You put a turn down line and proceed in this lane, you proceed to hit him! You're completely 100% at fault if you're recording this. You! You're gonna pay!
I asked you
$50.
nicely to stop multiple
No! No! I don't have to stop you hit me!
She's been like this for 5 minutes.
I'm hurt!
Are you hurt at all?
No!
Do me a favor. Yep. Yeah, no problem. Well, I also want to die.
This contractor was trying to leave this complex, and this male Karen in front of him stopped his vehicle and demanded his information. The gentleman stated that he was literally trying to leave the complex after completing some work, and to leave the complex he has to call the customer to open the gate for him. The male Karen does not buy this story at all and literally holds him hostage until he provides proof of who he is. Let's have a look.
Car passed through here.
I know that, and I'm waiting for you to move so I can call my customer so I can get out, sir. So blocking the gate does not help me.
Who do you
So
work for?
can you move your vehicle so I can call the customer so I can get out?
You call him. You don't need to be out to call
So
him.
can you go, please, so the gate
can't,
can...
no, I'm only allowed to
If
let-
you're gonna block me, I will call the cops.
I hope you do. That's who
If
I'm
you're
gonna call.
blocking me, I will call the cops.
Here's my
You are
phone.
illegally blocking me at this
I
time.
can't move my car. It's stuck.
Oh, it's stuck?
You're not allowed
You
to go
just drove through
this
here.
gate without a permit.
I'm waiting for you to move so the gate can start closing so I can call my customer, like I just said. If you do not, move your vehicle, I will call the cops.
Call them.
All right, done.
Call
Simple
them.
as that. I got your picture. I got your plate number. I'm calling the cops. And this is harassment. And
Okay, so this lady had parked her vehicle on the side of the road, and there was not enough room behind her for another car to park. There were plenty of parking spaces just down the road, but this gentleman behind her decided to hit her car in an attempt to budge it forward a few inches, which would give him enough room to then park his vehicle. Let's have a look.
Currently touching my vehicle. Why is it okay to hit my vehicle to get me to move? How is that?
This crazy male Karen confronted a random lady at this Walmart for literally no reason. This crazy Karen threatened her and started getting confrontational as well when the lady literally didn't do anything and didn't even know who this guy was. This aggressive male Karen then stated that they would have to call the authorities on him if they wanted him to leave the premises, which he refused to do before having a total meltdown. Let's have a look.
Yeah, take a deep breath. Ha! Right back at you, your own medicine. You don't know who the you're with. I don't give a mind your business. You understand me?
Sir, what's the problem?
Ask her. Ask her.
I was literally not doing anything.
Bull. Bull. I ain't leaving after this is solved.
Nope.
Bull. Call PD.
We're gonna call PD, but
Yeah.
your behavior is not gonna be tolerated.
I don't give a well, she should mind her business and stay out of my business
right now,
because she doesn't know what the going on.
Right now, you're the aggressor.
I don't give a I don't give a I don't give a flying rat. No bullshit. You know what the did you retrieve my contacts? No. My email? No. My best bull. Bull. That.
Hey, calm down.
No. That.
Hey, you need to leave.
Bull. Leaving. I ain't leaving.
That's all right. I mean, we'll get the cops in here.
Get the cops in here. I give a You know exactly what's going on, Steve. I know my contacts are locked, my messages, and my photos. I don't give a flying. I don't give a flying.
Okay, so this angry customer was demanding a refund, but they were struggling to validate the receipt she had bought in and couldn't confirm the authenticity of the purchase. The employee actually had to get the manager over because before this employee could even look into her refund, she started screaming at him and abusing him as well. The manager came over and tried to de-escalate the situation, politely asking her to calm down. Let's have a look.
My taxes is on there. Manager, I don't have nothing to do with that. I gave you my card and my ID, and that's all you needed to know. My credit card and my ID. Don't touch my. I gave him my credit card and my ID. Everything matches and everything is the same. And my taxes is on there. I don't have nothing to do with that.
I need to know what happened.
Right. I don't know what happened. I don't have nothing to do with Green Dot. That's my tax money.
There's nothing to it. Okay,
Yes. I don't know what he's talking about. I purchased that. I bought it.
Okay, you need to calm down because you're getting loud for no reason. For absolutely no reason.
Okay, well my money is. I don't give a.
Ma'am, I need you to calm down.
I don't care who you call. I don't care what happened.
Get the story down.
I will leave this motherfucking stuff. Because he just took my motherfucking money. I don't give a who y'all calling this. You can call the police. You gonna need them.
This gentleman is an Uber driver and picked up some girls who were pretty offensive towards him. They claim that he had a poor attitude towards them, and that's what justified them abusing him and calling him all sorts of names, and this gentleman called them out for their behavior, which they obviously didn't like. These ladies then go on to state that he should not be an Uber driver as he couldn't take the abuse, among other things. Let's have a look.
You're so rude. This is the most disrespectful Uber ride I've been in. The second one.
I called it twice.
Okay, and I explained to you that you couldn't get in touch with me because I changed my phone number.
Understanding.
You just used word to me.
Okay, but we didn't curse you out or call you a name. Nobody said you're being an asshole like you're being an asshole right now.
You came and started with us. You could have been simply just quiet. As soon as we got in the car, you could have been quiet. Just let your steam out on your own, all right? You're rude as that's it. You shouldn't be an Uber driver then.
No.
Yeah.
You should not be taking
Mira, canto cabrón, don't start. Please don't start.
You should not be taking
It's too early for this.
You should not be taking Uber.
Trust me, we won't.
I shouldn't be taking...
You shouldn't be driving.
Do you know how old I am?
You don't act that way.
I don't act... You're not acting your age. You're being disrespectful. Who the f sit here and call two females they just met little spoiled? You're a for saying that. How you feel about that?
I don't feel no way about it.
That's so rude and disrespectful.
If that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it.
It's okay, because you know what? I'm diabetic. You're stressing me out right now. And making me really upset. How can you be so rude to people you just met?
Okay, so this lady forgot her fob to get into her apartment, which sent this neighboring Karen into a total meltdown. This Karen demanded her identification so she could verify who she was, which this lady didn't give her, and that's when this Karen denied her access into the building and even tried to grab her phone. This Karen actually ended up calling the authorities on this lady as well, so let's have a look.
I literally live here. Y'all, it's a Karen. I experienced my first one. Karen.
She doesn't have a fob.
It's a Karen. She's blocking me from my neighborhood. I have a gun. You better back up.
Please leave.
Get in my car. I have a gun.
I'm not kind of
back up.
Back up, man.
Back up.
You have a gun.
Yeah, you have to get in my car. What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
Call who you want. She's calling the police on me. Guys, I forgot my key fob.
She has a gun in her car and she's trying to break it.
It's my car. What?
This angry shopper wasn't happy with what somebody else was wearing and decided to confront them for it. It didn't take long before his girlfriend was holding him back physically from escalating the situation even further when he found himself humiliated in front of everybody and also banned from the store. Let's have a look.
The polo girlfriend.
What are you? What are you doing? All lives matter. Guess what? All lives matter. Black lives don't matter. All lives matter. Okay? Black lives matter. Take this on your recording. Black lives matter is the most thing we've ever seen. Alright? All lives matter.
Thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this video and want to see more.